Good morning, welcome. Today we have a full day of eating on a caloric deficit, tracking macros, and today is going to be my rest day. And on my rest days, I do pull back on the calories by about 100 grams or 100 calories. And I also make these a lower carb day since I essentially don't need all the carbs for working out purposes. Still need carbs to help with recovery and everything like that, but not as much as I would do if I was strength training. So I wanted to share these days with you because I felt like you guys really enjoyed the last one. We should hit around 100 total, about 107 total carbohydrates. And let me tell you what the net carbs are going to be so you guys will know. About 75 net carbs, so that's really pretty low, okay? So 107 total carbs, 75 net carbs for the day. We're gonna start this day off with a breakfast sandwich. If you guys are new here, I do a lot of these full days of eating. I find them to be really, helps me stay on track. I do a lot of meal prepping, stuff like that. So if you guys are interested in a lot of that content, I would hope you would stick around and subscribe. You guys have been with me for a while. Thank y'all for sticking with me. Y'all already know it's gonna be a good day. It's a good day to have a good day. I'm gonna tell you what. Time out. Any of my parents out there, it was a morning. It was a morning, one of those mornings where you're like gonna pull your hair out. It was one of those mornings. So the kids went to school and I'm like, I gotta gather myself. So what are we gonna have for breakfast? It's just gonna be a bacon egg sandwich just because that's what I have and that's what I feel like. So what we're gonna have is the Aldi keto friendly bread. This is the white one. This one is really good. It's very similar to the Aunt Millie's by the fraction of the price. If you guys are new, I talked about this before. I struggle a lot with eating low carb wraps. They really mess up my stomach, but the breads for some reason are okay. So we're gonna have 2 pieces of her. We're gonna have 200 grams of egg whites. I choose to do egg whites just because of the fat content. I try to keep my fats lower. And this is just basically pure protein. So a good way to get your protein in. We're gonna have 3 pieces of the best turkey bacon. And we're going to put a little bit of creamy pepper jack on there. This is the Aldi's version of the Laughing Cow cheese. And then I'm going to put a little bit of avocado hot sauce. So I'm going to assemble this, get this ready, because you guys already seen me make it before. And then, I'm also going to throw in some spinach, because I haven't been eating spinach the last few days. Let me throw in some spinach as well to add volume. Key to staying full on a caloric deficit is volume eating, right? So you're going to want to eat a lot of things that are give you a lot of volume. Lettuce, spinach, zucchini, basically anything green. If you want to do some types of fruit, berries are always a great option because you get a lot for a little, and they're significantly lower in carbohydrates compared to other fruits. And that's kind of the way I've been doing things, is just trying to really get a lot of volume eating in to fill the belly. So I'm gonna throw some spinach in here as well because spinach just works. Doing something a little bit differently. I am actually diced up my turkey bacon and I am frying it with the spinach, and then I'm going to put the egg in there and then kind of just make it a mix just so like the flavors all get together. See how that goes. I haven't done this before, so I mean, I've been to restaurants where they do this, so it's pretty much the same thing. So just trying to fry them up and kind of get everything a little crispy. But I filled this whole pan up with spinach and that's all that's left. So, spinach, when it cooks down, it cooks away to virtually nothing. And here is our breakfast. So it wasn't ended up being too much just to put into the toast, so I just put a little bit on the side. And you could see there's like spinach, the egg, and the bacon. I topped it with a little bit of that avocado hot sauce, which is delicious, and a red onion. And then here is our sandwich here. As you can see, we are really stacked. Yes, that's the wrestling toaster still. We're still rolling hard with that one. But yeah, so this, my friends, is our breakfast, volume eating, keeping it lower carb. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and dive on in and I will see y'all in a little bit. I wanted to do a quick outfit of the day because I feel like I always show off myself in my workout clothes. So I'm wearing these are some Nikes I got for Christmas. Aren't they so cute? They're like pink, like different shades of pink, high tops. I love them. And these are those Good American jeans that you guys seen in the Good American versus Abercrombie. So if you guys were on the fence of trying to order each, check out that video. It's It's pretty informative, I think. But nonetheless, when I got these, I'm gonna kind of pull this shirt up. When I got these, they were like snug, but look at this. And these are a 12, so I probably could have gone down to a 10, but they do make the booty look right. And yeah, so I just got my Frida Kahlo shirt on. I got this from Target like years ago. But yeah, so like look at Kalina's. This is after I ate too. Let's just talk about this waist. Look at her. And I just put my hair in a ponytail and took out these pieces. I'm struggling to figure out like what I want to, like how to style my hair right now. I'm gonna work on it though. I really like how the little like rubber bands are coming back, so I think I might do those. And I'm just gonna put some moisturizer on my skin today because she's been acting up and I've got some breakouts. So I'm just gonna leave her be and just put on, I actually have to go buy some under eye cream today, but this is the look. Yes, we gotta go do groceries. Guys, I'm so proud of the way my body has come such a long way. Like, consistency. So we are home from the store and I wanted to show you guys what we got just in case you guys are local to our area and wanted to shop the sale. Jewel has these big old bags of shrimp. These are the big ones, you see? They're $17. So if you guys want to pick those up, we just try to shop the sales while we can because of how expensive everything is. And then I also got some fruit. The next few days are going to be 90 and the kids, when it's hot, myself included, I have no appetite. Like I literally struggled. The last week it was 90 for like 4 days in a row and I just was not hungry and I was struggling to eat. Like I was literally living off of water and protein shakes because I just get so sick from the heat. Even when I'm like in the house, like I still just cannot with the heat. So anyways, I went, because it's going to be 90 the next 2 days, I wanted to make sure I had some fresh fruit in the house because the kids really enjoy it. So let me show you what I picked up. I picked up a bunch of mangoes because these are on sale for 10 cents each. So I picked up a bunch of those. I'm going to chop those up. The kids like to have them with a little tahini. So I picked those up. I got a bunch of strawberries and you can see I have them soaking in a little water vinegar mix. You know, make sure you clean your produce, soak it. I also already soaked and cleaned these blueberries and I got them stowed away. And then I picked these up for the girls. My mom used to make these for me. So what we do is after we clean these, I cut them up and then I sprinkle a little like stevia on it and it makes it almost like it's a little like sweet coating almost. It's really, really good. And then you put them in here and then you top them with a little bit of Cool Whip. I got the Cool Whip Zero Sugar so they can have that for like a little sweet treat or just for like breakfast and stuff like that. The kids will like eat fruit salad all day, every day. They will eat this before chips or garbage or anything. So if I gotta pay a little extra, I'd rather just go to the store every few days and make sure I have fresh produce on hand. So I picked that up. And then I also went through and picked up 2 seedless watermelon. I'm gonna actually cut them today and then just leave them in the fridge downstairs so they're nice and cold so they can have them as well when they come home from school and bring them for snack and stuff like that. So that's what we picked up. All right, so it's 11. It's too early to eat. I'm not even hungry. So I think we have a couple more errands to do. So we're going to go do those. But I wanted to come home and like soak these fruits and everything so they'll be ready to be cut up and they'll be ready when the kids get home. Today's crappy. Today's like 55 and rainy and has a little bit of a cold breeze. But the heat's coming, so we got to be prepared. It's just like that these days. So anyways, I'll check in with you guys a little bit later. Hello, we are back. It's going to be lunchtime. We're actually going to eat a little bit earlier because we have to go to Floor and Decor, and it's a little bit far away. So I want to eat before I go so I don't have a bad attitude. Right, babe? Mm-hmm. So what we're going to have is just another sandwich because it's easy. And also I want to show you guys too that like, I don't account for net carbs. So if I had that keto bread, it's not like, oh, it's only 3 carbs per slice or whatever it is. I count total carbs. So just to reiterate that, but even on my lower carb days, I still have a good amount of carbs. So we're gonna have a little Sammy. I'm using some sourdough bread. I got 2 pieces of the California sourdough bread. It's my favorite. I find mine in the bakery section. We're gonna have 2 packets of tuna. I like having it because it has 0 fat, 0 carbs, and 16 grams of protein, so super high protein. I'm going to mix it with 2 tablespoons of Hellmann's Light. Not my favorite. I actually do prefer the Duke's Light mayonnaise compared to anything else. Some people may not like the light version, but I have to watch the fat, so that's why my calories. So that. I'm gonna mix a little pico de gallo in the medium for me. I'm gonna mix a little jalapeno. And then I'm also gonna cut up some of these beefsteak tomatoes and salt and pepper them and put them on their value meeting. Also on the side, we're gonna have some Quest tortilla chips. These are the chili lime, my absolute favorite chip ever. They're so good. So I'm just gonna compile everything, super easy, but Leo's also eating the same thing. Like, the only difference is for breakfast, Leo had the same thing I did, except he refused the spinach. Lee, why didn't you want spinach again?
Well, you already had a bad morning. Why are we gonna make it worse?
I told you the kids were bad this morning. And then he had whole eggs, so he doesn't eat the egg whites. He likes the whole eggs. Leo does still follow a lower carb lifestyle. So, yeah, we're gonna go through and just kind of get this day going. We are looking for some stuff for the basement bathroom. We have to get like an acid wash or something like that for the floor. So, all right, my friends, here is our lunch. Here is that packed tuna salad sandwich. We got tomato, jalapeno, the pico de gallo, 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise, and 2 bags of tuna, or 2 pouches, and then 1 bag of chips, 2 pieces of sourdough bread. And it is packed, loaded with protein. We got some veggie in there. And volume eating at its finest, you know? So I'm gonna go ahead, eat my lunch, and then we're gonna hit these streets. But look at this. Oh, I love a good fresh tomato moment with some salt and pepper on there. Love it. So, and Leo is enjoying the very same. So this, my friends, is what's for lunch. All right, I wanna show you guys a couple things that I picked up. So this is gonna be like a reel and a TikTok. So if you guys aren't following me on Instagram, I suggest you do so, but y'all gonna get a little sneaky peeky. And I've been really, okay, I love workout clothes. That's like my favorite thing to buy for myself. I don't really buy myself too many like clothing. I don't know, it's just not my thing. I just like gym clothes. And it just kind of keeps me motivated to like stay in the gym too. And I've been really wanting the Buff Bunny stuff, right? I bought a pair of pants from them and they gave like an awful toe. But I always see like Nicole and then with Jen with them. I've been loving like the rider wear. That's one of my favorite ones I like to wear, but still they're very expensive. Buff Bunny and like Alphalete are so expensive. So they just came out with that Sugar Rush, was a collab with Felicia Keitherly, I think her name is Keitherly. But anyways, I love their shorts, and I made a determination to wear shorts to the gym this year, and I've done it. Really excited, but I wanted to wear other ones, and I really love the Buff Bunny ones, but the Buff Bunny shorts were $60. I am not paying $60 for shorts when I wouldn't pay $60 for pants. So here comes Amazon with some dupes. So I want to show you guys just what they look like. These are both Buff Bunny dupes. I'm gonna link these in my Amazon store down below. And these have the like laser with the butt. They are just in a black. These fit very, very nicely. I do love them. So I'll show you guys on really quick. So I got those. These ones I think were they're both like $20 or less. I think these ones were like 20, and then I believe these ones were like 16. These are from a different maker. These look just like the Buff Bunny ones because they have like that design on the butt, and they are seamless and they are a little bit longer. Let me try them on so you guys can see. All right, so here are those green ones. As you can see, they are very controlling. They have like a nice control to them. I dropped the top part on a tomato, but look at the butt. So nice. I love how long they are. I want you guys to kind of see, like, what do you think, babe?
Looks good.
Makes the... But for the price, these are like $50 cheaper than the Buff Bunny ones. So I thought these were really cute. They're long enough so I can be like in the gym and no chub rubbing. No chub rubbing. So definitely recommend. Thought these ones are really cute. Let me try the black. Okay, so here are the black ones. Again, seamless, really nice. Here's the back. I love them. I believe I got them both at an extra large. Yep, they're both at an extra large. So these ones are a little shorter than these, but I do love them just the same. I think we would be okay though. So again, a little shorter, but I still, yeah, they're good for working out. So thought these would be really nice. So what y'all think? I'll leave a link down below. You've seen it here first. Buff Bunny dupes in the house. You know, I wanted to tell you guys, these little shortcake dessert shells, they're $2.99, yes. The macros, I've never really paid attention, but look at the macros. 60 calories, 0 fat, 14 carbs, and 1 protein. For the size, I think for like a sweet treat, and I feel like you could do so much with them. So, I don't know, I feel like that's a really good little treat. So what I do is I just put the strawberries in there and I top it with a little bit of Cool-Whip. This is a 0 sugar one for the kids, but what do you think, Beck? It's good? See, sweet treats. Okay, so we're gonna get started on our dinner, and I'm gonna have a big old steak fajita salad. Okay, tell me that does not sound good. I was thinking about what's gonna be for dinner, and then I was like, man, I gotta have some more greens because I've been really slacking on getting my greens in. And I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have a salad, and I was like, oh snap, got this big old thing of Soledo. I'm gonna come on over here. We're gonna have 5 ounces of that bad boy. We're gonna toss in some of the pickled red onion. Pickled red onion is 1 cup boiling water, 1 cup apple cider vinegar, a tablespoon of black peppercorn, and a couple like little bags of like Splenda or stevia or whatever, and a little bit of salt, and let them sit. Cover them up, let them sit and do their thing, and they are scrumptious. I'm just gonna make it like a garbage salad. I'm gonna toss some jalapenos, pepper rings, some pico de gallo. I'm gonna add a little bit of this. Oh, I gotta get my dressing. A little tomato. We're gonna have some of this Bolt House Classic Ranch, which is everything. So it's gonna be, oh, and we got tortillas that Leo's heating up for us. Tell me this is not gonna be good. Wait till I just, let me weigh this out, but I'm so excited. All right, my friends, here is that big old salad. I love a big ass salad. This is like my jam. So as you can see, we got lettuce, we got pickled red onion, we got banana pepper, we got the steak, we got the bell pepper, or the green pepper from the steak. We have 4 tablespoons, 60 grams of the Bolt House Classic Ranch. And then I did put a little bit of that avocado hot sauce on there just to give it a little something. I think there's pickle in there. And then we also have 2 tortillas. So lots of carbs, lots of good nutrients, or not lots of carbs, but a decent amount of carbs today, but a lot of good proteins, a lot of good nutrients. Volume eating for the win. I'm excited. And this is a big boy. She's big, she's thick. So that, my friends, is what's for dinner. All right, it is about 6 o'clock, so let's have our last meal of the day. We're gonna go in with the Chobani 0 sugar yogurt. This is in the vanilla flavor. The macros are really good. So for 170 grams, 70 calories, 0 fat, 6 carbs, less than 1 gram of fiber, and 13 grams of protein. And it tastes pretty good. So I really do like this one. And then we are gonna have some frozen blueberries. I'm actually gonna warm these up first. We're gonna do 1 cup, which is also 70 calories, 1 fat, 17 carb, 4 fiber, and 1 protein. So real easy. We're gonna do a little parfait, if you will. Let me go ahead and get this all together. But I definitely really like this one better than just a plain Fage plain yogurt. That one, I mean, is good, but you gotta add like syrups and stuff to it. And the macros are virtually the same. So I feel like this one is where it's at, to be honest. But if you guys prefer the other, go with the other, or go with whatever's on sale. All right, while my food is going and or my blueberries are like warming up, I want to go over my macros. So you remember, I said this before, on my training days, I get a little bit more calories and a little bit more carbs because I need them. On the days I'm not training, like active rest days, which we are today, even with active rest days, I think everybody's definition is a little bit different. I'm not really like head set on hitting like 10,000 steps a day, or still doing cardio and stuff like that. I try to on some days, but some days I just need to rest. Today I just needed to rest and get stuff done, and put away laundry, do shopping and stuff like that. So whatever it looks like to you. I feel like sometimes when we see people doing online and stuff, and you see that they're like you know, they're doing really well and you're like, damn, I should do that. Not everybody has to do what everybody's doing. If you're doing better than what you did yesterday, honey, you're already winning at this game of life. So give yourself some grace. It's all good. So with that being said, my calorie count should be anywhere from 1450 to 1550. We're coming in right at about 1459 today. Total macros are going to look like this. We're going to hit 157 grams of protein, 107 total carbs, 32 grams of fiber, leaving us with about a net of 75 net carbs. And we're hitting about 45 grams of fat. So that's going to account. And I feel like we ate really good today. Even with a low carb day, we still ate a good amount of carbs. So we had the breakfast sandwich on the keto bread with the egg whites, the Laughing Cow cheese spread, and then we had the turkey bacon. And then for lunch, we had the tuna sandwich on the sourdough bread with a little bit of mayonnaise. And we filled it up, you know, volume eating, guys. I added the spinach. I added pepper, you know, jalapenos and all this other stuff just to make it more, to make it a little bit more bulky, right? And then we had those Quest protein chips. And then for dinner was that amazing, like, garbage salad where it was the steak fajitas. I had the corn tortillas. We had a big thing of lettuce. We had the dressing. I mean, we did everything. And then we had a cup of coffee this morning as well. I'm just seeing the creamer. I didn't finish that. I never finish my coffee anymore. I don't know. I drink like half, to be honest. And even I only ever have my coffee on my rest days because in the mornings I go to the gym and I can't do coffee and pre-workout. I'll have like a heart attack. So it's just too much caffeine for me. So then now we're going to finish the day with our yogurt with the blueberries. So let's go ahead and pull those out. So this is what 140 grams the serving of the blueberries is, and then we're going to go in with a serving of the yogurt. Again, I really do like this. I can't eat yogurt every night. It's just, it doesn't work out for me really well. It kind of messes up my stomach, so I have to limit a lot of like cottage cheeses and yogurts and stuff like that, like the natural, what do you call it, like lactobacilli and stuff like that. It kind of messes up my system. So yeah, now that you guys know all my business. So let me show you what that, I want to kind of mix it to give it a swirl. And I'm going to top mine with a little bit of cinnamon. If let me tell you what, if I still had, if this is like a regular training day, you could make this like a whole parfait. You can put granola, you could do bananas, you can put mango, you can make a smoothie bowl, which I think we're going to do on our next full day of eating. Let me know down below if you guys want to see a smoothie bowl. I'm also thinking of like what else to make for looking up new recipes and stuff like that to kind of bring some flavor, but nonetheless, look at that. It's so good, so good. And then, and then I'm just gonna top mine with a little cinnamon. You don't have to hit it with cinnamon. I do enjoy it though. So there's that. I will say on our next full day of eating, I'm going to do a protein pudding jello concoction where we have the chunks of jello in there and then we have like the milk jello. Just wait on it. I got to do some ordering. Kind of got to play with it and see if I can get it just right. But stay tuned because I'm going to share it in the next one. So please remember to give this video a thumbs up. Leave a nice comment down below because that kind of helps. And I will see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. And yeah, I'm out of here. Bye, guys.